There was this game I used to play called Heroes of the Storm. Ever heard of that? No? Really? Ugh. Well, it is League of Legends, but for Blizzard characters. Anyway, in that game, there was a temporary mod called Stitch's Pool Party, where every character was, you guessed it, Stitches. Ever heard of him? No? Really? Okay, he's Blitzcrank, but for Heroes of the Storm. He has a hook to pull other players and everything. Well, the point of this mod was to hook players to the other side and kill them to gain a score. The more hooks you connected, the better. Like a competitive claw machine fight. It was one of the best brawls for the game and it was truly fun. Except for this one thing. You see, other than your normal stats, this mod also had what I will call an accuracy stat. That showed how many hooks you connected. So, if you hook every shot you take, congrats, your accuracy is 100%. And if you hook nobody, congrats again, it is 0%, and you and I have something in common. The stress of this was real. You did not want to get a bad accuracy score because it just looked bad. So, you had to connect your hooks well. The problem was true, especially if you had a perfect start without a failed hook. You're 100% accurate, baby, and you need to keep it that way. You need to keep it that way. You need to keep it that way. No, no, don't go for this easy hook. It could end everything. No, wait for something better. Come on in. Whoops. You you did not get many kills. Mostly because you were too much of a coward to do what was necessary. You failure, you scared little baby, you coward, you absolute fuck. What was I saying? Anyway, as you see, we have a problem here. You can either strive for perfection and miss your opportunities, or you can actually play the goddamn game and have some fun. But wait, I hear you say. But I am too much of a perfectionist, and if I land my first hook, I will not be able to stop thinking about continuing my streak. What am I supposed to do? Also, how can you hear me? Are you in my walls? The answer to that is no, I am not. Stop imagining things. And also, you can just do what I do. Let me explain how I used to overcome my obsession with perfection using two simple words. Just fail. That's right. Go on and throw your first hook into the abyss and set that accuracy stat to zero like the beautiful beast that you are. Just fail. Come on. I promise it will feel a lot better when you play, and you will play better indeed. It will remove the burden of success from your shoulders, and you will be able to fly. Or, in this case, make others fly at you. Hey, you may ask again, after checking your walls and falling into a false sense of security. Why are you telling me all this? Why would I care about a random, unplayable mod in an old, forgotten game? Well, I'm glad you asked. Firstly, it is not forgotten. I know of one person who's still playing it, and I think he's playing against 9 bots, but I can't be sure. Anyway, secondly, because it is a long and annoying metaphor for this. Yeah, this. This video right here, my first attempt at a YouTube video so horrendous that I can never perform as poorly as I do now. So, strap in and watch me throw my hook into nothing as I start to be halfway through this abomination of an introduction video. Hi, I forgot to introduce myself, haven't I? I am Pepper, and this is my first video ever. Except for this channel I had when I was a child, but we don't count that. Now, I would like to introduce you to myself more broadly, this channel, And what awaits if you decide to explore the darkest parts of my imagination is I put more and more horrendous videos about anything and everything. Let's start with me again. Hi, again. I'm Pepper. I don't have a camera yet, which is a shame because you will realize just how much I have in common with Stitches other than always missing my hooks.
What we do? Can Stitches play now?
I am actually, you know what? Forget about me. All this time inside your walls, I feel like we know one another already. Now, what else? Alright, the channel. Basically, it will be me talking about the stuff I like. Movies, games, series, maybe other stuff, your walls, etc. My god, the joke is dying already. Anyway, my first plan is to talk about how to handle IPs and how to make use of them. Or, as I would call it, why it is not the morbing time, but it's going it time? Ugh, why penguin good, Morbius bad? And other than that, the channel is, yeah, it just is. Okay, video over. Go now. Be free or wild and free or whatever you want to be, just go. Still here? Why? Okay, I guess I will talk about something else too. I feel like me not having a camera is a downside for this next segment. I mean, what do other YouTubers do when they don't show their faces? They create a cozy picture with warm sounds, right? I mean, I cannot draw, but I can attempt. Okay, this is gonna be so much fun. just so you wait. Now let's make a room. It's black. Okay. Din, 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 din. This is like the room with the wall. Window, and I sit on a chair over here. How do I make? Okay, I'm making a chair. Yes, perfect. See, I didn't add this part because I'm smart. What else do I do? There is a pepper sitting here because I'm a pepper. Ugh, nice. This is like my tip. Yay. I want a cat. How do I draw a cat? I'm pretty sure I can draw a cat by drawing a rabbit, right? If I instead give it like pointy ears, cat tail, feet. You know, these are the paws. I think it looks great. It's happy to... my god. Okay, I need to make it cozy. There's a beautiful carpet. Beautiful. They're like pictures of my pepper family. Yeah, actually, peppers are red, so. Huh. You see? Oh my god, I'm so. Okay, the something cozy. Fire, why not? Campfire over here. Yes. Some sticks, like wood. Nice. How does fire work? Uh-huh, the inside is more yellow. Fuck. The outside is more dark, no? I'm sure. Okay, you see? You see? Now... Wait, I have the finishing touch to make myself. God. On. Okay. And... Perfect, perfect. Now a little bit of a finishing touch with the brush. Okay, so much better. So, this channel's been a project that has been on my mind for a long time. Not because I have revolutionary ideas that will change the world, although I do. DM me if you're an angel and master. I am making this channel mostly for myself. Why now? Why this channel? Well, I can tell that with a quick story. I used to take a creative writing course funded by my local government. It wasn't big or fancy, like just a bunch of people from different walks of life writing on the same concept through different lenses. In the last day, when the course was over, I walked out with the lecturer and we chatted for a while. Naturally, the topic revolved around inspirational writers and motives for writing. I explained my younger and definitely more optimistic view on inspiring others through literature to him. It went something like this. I'm young and bold and I will change the world. People will be moved. I will make the world a better place. You get the gist. He was silent throughout my speech and listened to me with great interest. Later on, though, he asked me something that I was not expecting. Do you think the world needs another writer? I couldn't answer. Like, I said something in between a maybe and a. Not my most creative moment, I know. Then, after listening to me invent a whole new language of gibberish, he says something that I will never forget. Whatever you do in life, be it writing or any other endeavor, remember that the world does not need you. I mean, if he stopped there, I will probably be making a 10-hour pyrocynical-esque video on roasting him instead. No, I am not petty, you are petty. But of course, he did not stop there. After gouging out my ego with a single simple sentence, he kinda put it back in a better shape and said this. There are so many of everything out there. Scientists, businessmen, writers, smart and dumb, already figuring out our problems and already trying to fix them. If you are going to write, if you are going to do anything at all, don't do it for the world or any other cause that you see just. Instead, do it for yourself. Write because you want to write. Paint because you want to paint. The world does not need you, but you need yourself. Well, that is why I'm here. That is why this channel exists. Of all my endeavors, right and wrong, of all my beliefs and all my desires, I need to be following this thing inside of me that wants to put out something I'm genuinely interested in. I know that if I don't follow this thing, it will get weaker and weaker. It may never die, but it will be reduced to a kindling that only flickers weakly when I'm daydreaming. I honestly don't have a desire for this to be something great. I'm not even sure if anyone outside my close vicinity will ever see these videos, but that is not the point. No, the point is to make something because I want to. Because I felt like it. And I will be dramatic. I will not make sense most of the time. I will live inside your walls and beat this dead horse of a joke until the very bitter end of time and space. Because this is what I want to do. This is a new beginning. This is the first time ever that desire will outperform necessity for me. This is.
Hoping to straighten out his image, set out on a new start.
Well, hi. I mean, bye. Thank you for listening to this video. It was fun. It was the first video I made and I had to learn a lot about video editing and audio editing and had to record the stuff all over again at some points because of how bad the quality was and I needed to change that, etc, etc. So if you like this video, please like it, like use the button, and you can comment on what I did good, what I did bad. I will be happy if you were to subscribe, so there is also that. Anyway, thank you again, and see you next time.